What's cracking, peeps? It's the A-Train coming back at you with another episode of What's New at Tackle Warehouse. As we approach the dog days of summer, we got some baits that are gonna get you bit. But first off, check these t-shirts out. 4th of July limited edition. When these things are gone, they're gonna be gone. So stack up on them now. Gorgeous looking shirt right there. Great feel. All you small guys, big guys, this is definitely the shirt for you. Get it now. Next, by Bubba, we got the Bubba 7-inch crimper. So whether you're customizing your own spinner baits, buzz baits, or even tuna lures, this is definitely a tool you do not want to be without. Check out the grips on these things. Super comfort, which is gonna able to give you that maximum pressure you need in crimping, wiring, or even just odd and end jobs around the house where a good pair of crimpers are needed. This is definitely the tool for you. Next, by Bass Mafia, we got the Zal Dangerous swim bait right here. So I thought this was a top hook bait, but no, it's a line through that bad boy, comes right out right there. That top dorsal fin is split, so you could actually even add a stinger hook to this bad boy right here. One of the other things I noticed was this flat bottom, so that's gonna help with the stability of this bait. So even if you wanna roll it at faster speeds, it's gonna keep from rolling. But everything about this bait is just correct. Lots of tail thump. I love the way it's got these forward-facing eyes. That definitely matches what your larger forage is doing. They're always looking forward. You want to get those big bites in the summertime, you run this off the ledges, by those weed lines, boat docks, you're gonna get bit. And speaking of getting bit, the A-Train special, the Deps highsider right here. Look at that bad boy. This is a super high buoyant bait. It's gonna ride on the surface, got that bill that cranks down, but check this out. This bill actually comes off, which makes it an awesome wake bait. So anytime you need to cause that surface commotion, look at all that commotion. It's got super top premium components from the hooks, split rings, everything about this bait. It's gonna be able to take abuse, fish after fish. Even you saltwater guys, you're gonna be able to pull some of those toothy critters off this, but this is designed for those big bass swimming around in your local lakes. So definitely step up your gear, step up your line size, and get ready to fill your live well up with some heavyweights right here. Next, we got some serious love from Delta Lures. Not the California Delta, the Louisiana Delta. Super harsh environment, but here is their buzz bait right here. You wanna talk about bringing sexy back? Check out the old school rubber skirt. It doesn't get better than that. I know you guys like the silicone and all, but this is where it all started with the rubber skirt. This blade right here has a very unique sound. It's almost like it's rusted. It's not rusted, but it sounds like it. So you get this real super squeaky noise that'll just piss off any bass in the vicinity. They are going to bite. So anytime you want to get that top water going, shallow water buzz bait fishing, this is definitely the bait for you. Also from Delta Baits, we got their Colorado spinner bait. Again, bringing that sexy rubber skirt back. Colorado blade, which is gonna just cause maximum thump, just pulling predators out of heavy cover from far, just lets them hone in on that bait. The bearing, very heavy duty, so this thing is just gonna be able to ricochet off docks, rocks, anything, and it's still gonna be thumping. So anytime you need that spinner bait bite, you wanna call them out of that shallow cover, this is definitely the bait for you. Also, we got the Thunder Jig. You pair that with your favorite either swim bait trailer or craw trailer, you're gonna get maximum thump with this bad boy. So in that Delta environment, you run into any type of vegetation. Usually these kind of baits aren't known for going through that kind of stuff, but this gets through just fine. Heavy duty hook, solid hook keeper, so it's gonna keep that trailer pinned to this bait. This time they are using the silicone. I would love to see it with the rubber, but you could customize that if you feel need. But that silicone, it's gonna pulsate. It's gonna have so much movement, so much drawing power, and with the aid of that blade right there, those fish are coming. Delta Lures also has their very own swim jig. Isn't that just a beautiful little bluegill pattern right there? So it's got a super long fiber weed guard. You're able to cut that, customize that to your hook point expectations. Super solid hook right there. You're gonna be able to pin fish. That thing should not bend out on you. Even with a hook set as strong as the A-Trains, that hook's not going anywhere. Super strong hook keeper, so add your favorite trailer bait. It should secure that thing, just locking that trailer to the bait. Just complete security for the overall bait right there. I love the head. That head, super narrow with the eye tie, that is designed to get through your grass, through tree limbs, all different types of vegetation. And that's gonna come to you just on your steady retrieve. It's gonna be able to get through all that. Think of it as like 4x4 for your jig, basically. So that head design is gonna get you through a lot of stuff. They also have a flipping jig. Look at that little bad boy. I love that horizontal eye tie right there. When you're flipping in the jungle, you're gonna need every advantage you can, and that is one huge advantage. Super heavy duty powder coated head, so that thing's gonna be able to take all kinds of abuse, whether you're flipping seawalls, boat docks, rocks. That paint is just super durable, so it's gonna stay on there for a good long time. Again, you're able to customize that weed guard right there. It's a little long, but you could trim that to your expectations. Silicone skirt, and we got some rattles in that bad boy. So even if you're fishing muddy water, those fish are able to hone in on that jig when visibility is reduced. Super stout hook keeper. This jig has it all. It's ready to get bit. And like I said, Delta Lures, thank you guys for showing us some serious love. Here's my favorite right here, the punch skirt. Gorgeous. Here it is in Okeechobee Craw right here, one of my favorite colors. So anytime you wanna, you're flipping, you're punching actually, that super heavy cover, you wanna beef up that presentation of your flipping bait. So whether you had a beaver-like bait or whatnot, this will add bulk, add flare, and add undulating movement to that bait as it pierces through that super heavy cover. One, they're able to hone in on that bait. It brings a bigger profile. It's a bigger meal packed with more protein. And before you know it, you're driving that hook home. So you got these punch skirts in some great looking colors. And man, these Delta boys got me ready to fish right now. Next, by Tackle Warehouse, we got the docking rope. 10 feet of super durability rope for 20 bucks. You can't get better than that. This is something every boat needs. So whether you're launching your boat by yourself and you need something to tie that boat to the dock with, what better thing to tie it to than this? Everyone walking by admiring your boat, they're seeing, hey, that guy's represented by Tackle Warehouse. So go ahead, stock up on these. These are gonna go quick. Thanks for tuning in today, and for more information on the products seen here today, click shop or the link in the description below. If you enjoyed this week's episode, hit the like button and subscribe to our channel. Let the A-Train know which of these products you're most pumped about.